Texas fans, the bye week is finally here and everybody can rest up. And there's one position group in particular that this is perfect timing for. Good morning, Texas fans, and welcome to your week off as week 5 lets the Texas Longhorns sit at home and watch everyone else and relax. And it's a perfect time, too. After winning 55-0 over the weekend against Sam Houston, Steve Sarkisian's group can now rest up and prepare for Southeastern Conference play as the Longhorns open up in the swamp at Florida. And by perfect timing, I mean literally, this is perfect. You've got Trey Wisner, CJ Baxter, look to be coming off the mend here. Steve Sarkisian said he expects them both back. They're going to slowly work them back into practice, make sure that they're up to speed, make sure that they're going to be ready. They're not going to rush them back. I think that they're being very careful, especially with Trey Wisner, who set out the last 3 weeks after the opener against Ohio State. And then CJ Baxter played just one play against San Jose State before coming out with a hamstring injury. But this is the most important position group that Texas needs to get right here. Everything else seems to be fine. The defense, as advertised, folks. I mean, it is elite. You are across the board as good as anyone. Arch Manning seems to be trending in the right direction. Wide receivers trending in the right direction. Ryan Wingo, DeAndre Moore, Parker Livingston. You've got guys making plays all over the place. Arch Manning got his swagger back. And look, I know a lot of people made a lot about the taunting in the end zone, but if you were watching the game, that particular Sam Houston player was taunting Arch Manning, so it was a little bit of a little payback, if you will. But going back to the point at hand here, I think the major thing for Texas in this bye week is getting their running back room right. If you get Trey Wisner and CJ Baxter back in time for Florida, I think that's going to change the whole dynamic of this offense. I think that you're going to see a more confident Arch Manning. You're going to see a more confident Steve Sarkisian with the play calling. I think if you can balance this offense, make people honor the run and honor the run game, as in you're going to have to stack the box to stop this running game. We're not gonna have any more drop 7, drop 8. Arch Manning's got to go in the intermediate, got to work the underneath routes and make a 12, 13 play drive. No, you got to honor that run game, and you got to make sure that you know where Trey Wisner is every play. You know where CJ Baxter is every play. I think if you get that going against Florida, and then you get Jack Indries involved over the middle, that possession wide receiver, tight end, hybrid, get him the ball, get him some touches. I think that's going to open the whole field up for Texas. So right now, if you're listening out there, Steve Sarkisian, get Trey Wisner and CJ Baxter back. I think that's going to change everything about this offense, and that's going to make Texas a very, very dangerous team down the stretch.